Hi guys, it is Clara here. Today I'm going to talk about overseas and my first year playing overseas and how it kind of went, and kind of giving you guys more of an update on that. I feel like you guys always ask me so many questions about it and I never really got around to answering them, and that's because I usually try to get some more information and observe things, get that under my belt before I answer anything, just so I don't sound ridiculous later on, you know, like, oh, it's been a week, it's been great, you know, like I want to kind of give you more of a well-rounded response before I just blurt something out. So my overseas career, my first year here, is ending in about a week, and so it's the perfect time to do that. I've got a whole season under my belt basically, and it's pretty crazy that it's coming to an end. I've been here since July 25th and it's March 13th, so it's been crazy. It's been a long time, but it really has gone faster than I thought it would. So I'm gonna kind of try to tackle some topics quickly. If you guys ever want me to kind of go into more detail about a certain thing, then just comment underneath this and then I will reach out and I'll try to make some videos onto my story, and I can talk about that for sure. So I played college basketball for 5 years. I transferred after my sophomore year from TCU to SMU, and then I played 3 years, including the redshirt year, at SMU, and I was able to get a bachelor's and master's degree. So I was really lucky with that. But my college experience was not so great. I played under 4 different coaching staffs in 4 years, and it was really tough, and it's not what I wanted at all. I never wanted to transfer, but I am so grateful to go to SMU and have that degree. But my goal was never to transfer and always stay at one place and under the same coach, but that just didn't end up happening. So you live and you learn. Yeah, so I did that, and then I had already wanted to go overseas before college, kind of, so that was part of the plan. Slowly but surely, I was able to do that. For a time, I didn't think it was going to be possible because I just never got the chance to play. I was never a starter. I was never anything more than a backup post player, and if that, I was a backup to the backup. So I mean, it was tough. I just never got a chance with every coaching staff, and that's just how it went. So playing overseas, I was like, I don't even know if this is possible because I just don't have a lot of experience in college. I don't have that resume that other people have. Good thing is I'm 6'6", so it kind of made that easier, made me unique, and I also have dual citizenship, so it's kind of that golden ticket overseas, that you're American but you're technically counted as European, so you can play on any team and not worry about taking up an American slot. So technically I played with 3 other Americans this year, but since I'm European, it didn't really count as me being American. Anyway, so I'm just gonna go straight into a couple topics that you guys brought up a lot and try to answer that. The first one being, what's the biggest difference between college and overseas? And I would say kind of everything you get in college is like, you are just so spoiled. And I talk to my American teammates about this all the time. You're so spoiled in college. Please, if you're in college and you're watching this, college athletics, especially D1, soak it up, love it, appreciate. Literally, if you're waking up in your dorm room, appreciate it so much. Appreciate the hotel food, the hotels in general, the private jets, the charter buses, everything being paid for. Like, man, the glory days. But yeah, I always feel like I've been able to be grateful for what I'm in at the moment, but sheesh, didn't know I was being so spoiled while in college. Very grateful, but wow. So yeah, that's a big difference, is now playing overseas, you know, for road games, you don't go the night before and spend the night in a nice hotel and then you wake up and play. We're traveling. We're in the first league, so you're in the top league in Germany, and we're traveling the day of the game, 4, 5, 3 hours. And then you have an hour and a half to get ready for the game and go against the top competition in Germany. And then you get back in the van and go home for another 3, 4, 5 hours. So you're traveling up to 5 to 12 hours a day for a game, and that's it. you stop at McDonald's on the way there and on the way back, so you better bring your own food. It's pretty crazy. So, next part. Yeah, I would say that's the biggest difference for sure, overseas and college. And then just kind of the resources you have. You got to kind of take care of your own body. You just got to be smarter. Stretching's a big part. Your diet. You don't have a trainer that's taking care of you and giving you cryo and stem and rolling you out. And it's like, okay, if you're hurting, go get some ibuprofen. You're gonna be all right. Like, you can go, like, we have, you know, resources if you really are in pain, but you don't go every single day. You do ice baths in your own tub, you know, that kind of stuff. So that's definitely different. But nonetheless, it's been fun. It's been an experience that I'll never forget. And I'm excited to go into my second year and kind of see what that's like compared to this. I also feel like I got really lucky with my teammates. We all get along. I learned a lot about them. I told you I had 3 Americans and the other ones were 2 Finnish players. And then I think 3 Germans. We played with like 7 players. We traveled with 9. People have asked me about beer and pretzels a lot, and I don't really drink beer, so I don't know what that's like here, but pretzels are amazing. I love pretzels. I'm definitely a pretzel person, and I freaking love pretzels in Germany. That'll definitely be a great memory that I've had. And then I guess the other part is that someone's asked me how Germans act towards Americans, and it's crazy that I don't know what it is, but Germans do not like anything. I think that's my theory, is because the weather is so gloomy that everyone's just always upset. But that's my personal experience. I'm not gonna say that's all of Germans ever, but I don't know what it is, but there are some angry people out there here in Germany, and I'm sorry. But yeah, it's been crazy. I have had some verbal altercations with Germans out here. My teammates have even got pushed and shoved because they put the trash in the wrong trash can. So, I mean, they're like violent, and I don't know why. I have no idea. I think it's honestly the weather. I don't know what else. I also think it's because they don't have air conditioning, and they also don't have dryers. I just don't know how you, as an American, maybe that's bougie of me, but I don't understand why we haven't got to that point in our lives where we use that. But I don't know. I guess I was spoiled. But yeah, so that's interesting. I'm also in a place where they really don't speak a lot of English at all. Like, even when I went to go pick up a package in the customs office, nobody spoke English. And I was like, this is like a official government building, you know? Like, why is this not a thing that you speak English there? But yeah, so that was something I had to overcome. Basically, I just say English and they're like 9, and I'm like, that means no. So I was like, okay, so then I would try to write it down, or I would try to like use my hands, but it's pretty crazy. Overall, just trying to get used to the language barrier. I know 0 German. I still basically know probably 1% of German after 9 months, which was really sad. But anyway, I think the overall experience has been pretty good. I got really lucky with my placement. I got really lucky with my teammates. I had a lot of fun. I learned a lot. You definitely have to adapt. So if you want to play overseas, just kind of be ready for more physical play, less foul calls. I don't know. Learning how to cook. You got to save your money. No one's really going to take care of you unless you fly your mom out and she can take care of you, but you got to kind of watch your own back. And I think the more mature people, when you're kind of more responsible early on, then it's easy. And I'm a pretty responsible person, so that wasn't so hard for me. But I do see my teammates struggle a little bit, and it is hard. Like, you're alone for a long period of time. So kind of just, you got to stay positive. You got to realize this is a job, but it is a lot of fun. And I would definitely recommend people to come and play if you have the opportunity, at least for 1 year, just to play in another country and learn a whole new culture and see how people live. It's definitely worth it. So yeah, I mean, this is short and fast, but I would definitely recommend it to everybody. So if you have the opportunity, you should definitely do it. That's all. Bye, guys.